24 rebounds. That's
She had
crazy.
a crap ton. I saw when she had 18 up on the board.
Yeah.
All right, so we are here with Carson-Newman, women's basketball team, and Coach, we'll start with an opening statement from you.
First of all, I'll congratulate Coker on a hard-fought defensive basketball game. From my perspective, I know our kids are exhausted and tired. We didn't go to the bench very much, and I think that their kids are tired. This is their they played one more game than us because they made the championship game last week, and so I think that's what you kind of saw. And for us, we win games offensively and not defensively. So disappointed in our offensive execution throughout the game, but certainly in the second half, it's just not how we play basketball, and certainly not how we win. So again, congratulate Coker and wish them well on Monday.
Coach, you mentioned that you're an offensive team, but defensively, 21 of Coker's 48 came from the free throw line. What did you like from your team defensively to limit them to 20-something points in the field today?
You talking about the 21 free throws they made?
Well, on the opposite side of only allowing 20 points from the field.
Oh, from the field. I mean, yeah, there were a lot of missed shots and a lot of opportunities to get rebounds as we had 48. But, when you lose a game by 4, I think we made 5 field goals the whole second half. I mean, there's a lot of things that we could talk about, but it's going to end right there for us. Like, we made 5 field goals the second half. We had a lot of opportunities to win an ugly basketball game, and we certainly didn't do it. And then, we got outscored by 10 points at the free throw line. So, again, credit them. They put their head down and got to the rim, and was able to get there a lot more than we were.
And then on the number of free throws that they got, they attempted 32. Is there anything that's difficult about the way Coker plays that makes it tough to keep them off of the free throw line?
Well, sometimes we hacked them. That's what they've done all year long is try to get downhill and get points in the paint. Certainly get to the free throw line, and that's what happened. That's what happened today. Again, they scored 48 points, and they got 21 points at the free throw line, and we average 80. So we could go back. We just have to go back to our offensive woes and our offensive statistics. I mean, we were at 37% at the first half. We finished at 26.8, and that's why we lost the game.
And then, Makayla, on the opposite side from the players' side, it's one thing to watch it from the bench. It's another thing to be in the action. What made it difficult in the second half as opposed to the first half that made it tough to get shots up and to stop them defensively?
Yeah, I think that they were defending pretty good the entire game. I mean, we tried to get into Lindsay a lot. They would bring help over. I think we could have cut more, dish it off, move the ball from side to side better. But I think we were a little bit stagnant. But, I mean, we tried to drive. We tried to get open shots, and we did. Not all of them fell. And then defensively, I think we did pretty good defensively. I mean, we held them to not many shots, like you said, made shots. I mean, we did a lot that we could do. And like Coach Mincey said, we just hacked them a few times, and they got to more free throws than we did.
Another for you, just what is this version of Carson-Newman and this women's basketball team, and what has this journey been like through, the start of the season back in November through the SAC tournament to now? Just kind of walk me through what this season and this year's experience has been like.
It's been one for the books. We didn't always have all the ups in the season. We had a lot of ups and a lot of downs, and I think we took those downs and we pushed each other and we learned from them. I love every single girl on the team. We always are so close. I think this year we had a lot of team chemistry, which was it was just great. But yeah, I think this season has just it's been my favorite, and I'm glad that it didn't end the way we wanted it to, but we all worked together and we played our butts off, and we tried to do all that we could.
And then, Coach, back to you for this senior class. Been with you for a while. What has made this senior class special that's allowed a couple of tournament runs leading through this year?
Well, they're competitors. They're good people. They don't give us any trouble. They've built a great culture for future classes, and Lindsay was 1 year above them. She was here during the COVID year when we won a regular season title. And then the first year they came in, Mac, CP, and Tori, they helped us to a tournament title and a Sweet 16, or not Sweet 16, around a 32 appearance down here in 21-22. And, we went to the Sweet 16 last year. They've got a lot of tournament experience under their belt. Again, they've taken me on a great ride, and it's been a joy to coach them. And obviously, anytime you have seniors go, it's sad to see them go. But I told them, it's not a sad day. It's just you almost want to cheer them on as they go into the next journey of their life, which they're going to all be successful in what they do. And, of course, Lindsay's already working. She's already a nurse at East Tennessee Children's Hospital anyway, so she's already out in the big world. But, they're always going to be Lady Eagles, and I'm proud of what they've been able to accomplish. And again, this game is no indicator of who they were. They've averaged 80 points a game this year. They were top 10 in the country in scoring. And back to the point of when we lost this game, you hold somebody to 48 points, you're typically going to win. And I even told them in the locker room, if you hold a team to 24.1 from the field and 6.3 from the three-point line, you'll probably never lose another basketball game like that. This one just happened the way it did, and it's time for our season to come to a close.
My last one for you. You alluded to what the message was in the locker room. Can you expand on what that message was to the team coming into the locker room after the Final Four?
Well, after what happened last Thursday with the Anderson game and how we got just, I wouldn't say embarrassed. It just happens sometimes where the other team outplays you that way. But, we wanted to come here and win that first game, whether it was Anderson or anybody else, and move into it. Because it's hard enough to get here. It's even harder to win a first-round game in the NCAA tournament. And it's even harder than that to get to a Sweet 16. So I wanted them to get that first victory. And then once we got to here, see what happens. I wish we would have played better. I wish we'd have put a better step forward. We just didn't. We turned the ball over too much. But I told them I wasn't going to be upset with this one. It just wasn't our day. There's stuff that happened on the floor that when we go back and watch film, this is going to tell us it just wasn't our day. And it's Coker's time to shine and move on to face whoever they face here on Monday night. And, we'll be watching from afar. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations. You are a wonderful ambassador for Carson-Newman.
Thank you.
Athletics.